I hope you guys have had an amazing summer. I know that you are ready to fall back into routine because you're here, and also so am I. So am I. I'm ready to get these kids back to school. That starts tomorrow. If you're here and you're a teacher, I love you so much, and I've missed you this summer, and I appreciate all the work that you do. It does not go unnoticed. As a mom who's been home with her kids all summer, I love you so much. Anyways, coming on because I just want to lay out a few things that you should know. Since you're here, it means that you have signed up early, and I love that for you. We are still 2 weeks out from the start. But the thing is, if you are already signed up, you should have immediately received your welcome email. If you did not, you need to holla at your girl so that I can make sure you get that. Sometimes we have some situations where our emails get blocked, because all of our emails are automated, and sometimes email servers are like, hey, spam, get out of here. So if you did not get it, number one is check your spam folder. And number two is if you did not get it, even in your spam, make sure you let me know so that I can get that over to you. Because that houses all of the resources for the nutrition challenge. So in there, you'll have all of your meal plans that are done for you, all of your calorie counting cheat sheets, your protein cheat sheet, your grocery shopping cheat sheet, so many resources. My favorite is the plug and play because I don't like to cook. I don't use meal plans. I don't like to cook. So the plug and play gives you like a breakdown of like your protein, fats, carbs, and so on. And then it tells you how many calories and how much protein is in it so that you can kind of plug and play and make your own plate without using a meal plan. But if you're somebody who likes to cook, check out those meal plans. There's so many in there, and you'll see that they are broken down by how many calories you should be eating. So you might be like a person who were like, hey, I want you to get between 16 and 1700 calories, and there's going to be a meal plan for you. But you can still check out the other ones and then modify it to meet your calorie needs. So lots of information in there. So check that out. If you have not done your PsyQ scan yet, that is the next thing on your list. You've got to get that done. Because when you do your PsyQ scan, that's going to give us the information we need for your calories and your protein. So get that done. You can do it with a coach. You can do it before training. You can do it after training. If a coach is not with you, let me or Ashley know so that we can email you and tell you how many calories and how much protein you should be eating. Because we can just go in on the backside and check it out and then send it over to you. So we don't necessarily have to be there, especially if you're well versed in the scan. Feel free to get it done and then just let us know you did it. So that's that. As far as expectations, you can expect that definitely late next week, you'll see us starting to go live in here way more often. Right now, we have about 30 people signed up, which is great. The goal is 100. I always like to say it out loud, put it into the universe. Amen. So goal is 100 people. We did have 105 people sign up at our last challenge, and it was awesome. We had such good results, so much, just so much interaction, so much positivity, so much feedback. So I'm hoping that we can have that this round as well, especially because we're doing this class time versus class time. So if you have fellow classmates, definitely poke them, be like, hey, let's get it together, because the class time that wins is going to get that rooftop experience at the new rooftop bar in Concord. So it'll be drinks, it'll be food, all included. We'll have the entire rooftop to ourselves, which is pretty cool. So I have it in there. I know people, no problem. I got you. Anyways, but we will be going live every single day except for Saturdays when the challenge officially starts. It'll be myself or Ashley. I'll be coming on and just talking about tips and tricks and education, things that we do, answering questions like that you guys have, and kind of sharing more information on all those types of things. So the live videos are where it's at to learn things, right? Because we're just gonna, just like I'm doing right now, we're just gonna go unhinged and tell you all the things about how to get more protein, how to save some calories, how to maybe burn some more calories, things like that. So those will be awesome. You will also be getting weekly check-in emails. Those are automated. However, when you reply, they do go straight to me. So if you are struggling with something, that is your opportunity to reach out and let us know how we can help you. You hired us to help you. We often have these conversations like, oh, I didn't want to bother you. You're not bothering me. This is what you hired us to do. So let us help you. If you are hung up on something or you need help, tweaking the plan to fit your life, that's fine. we are happy to do that for you. I also want to encourage you and remind you that, first of all, I don't believe in rules on food. I'm not going to tell you that you can't have sugar. I'm not going to tell you that you can't have alcohol. I'm not going to tell you that you can't have candy, because I don't believe in any of those things. I do all of those things. So you won't hear me say that. I don't believe in rules around food. I believe in values around food, and I believe that every person has their own values around food. So, for example, you might hear people talk about, they're vegetarian, they're vegan, they don't eat added sugars, they don't eat foods with dyes in them, whatever. That is a value that everybody is allowed to have their own values about food. I'm not going to be talking about any of that, because I'm going to teach you how to eat in a calorie deficit, how to eat within your caloric budget to help you lose fat. And I'm going to teach you how to sneak in more protein so that you can build and maintain the lean mass that you have, because those two things together are going to improve your body fat percentage. They're going to make you feel better, and they're going to make you perform better in the gym. They're going to make you feel better in your clothes. They're going to make you feel more toned. They're going to do all the things that you want to do. And how you get there, what foods you put into your body to get there, is up to you. I like to include fun foods like pizza and tacos and nachos and sometimes a margarita. So how you get there is up to you. We have the resources there to help guide you, but there's no rules, there's no restrictions, there's not going to be any more food guilt. The more you do this, the less food guilt you will have. You will not feel shameful after you eat food anymore. It'll be gone. So stay with me, team. This is the method. This is the method that helped me lose 30 pounds and now over 12% body fat. I believe in it to my core, and I started out with just writing on a note card, calories, protein, calories, protein. I didn't care where it came from, because, I was still trying to work through ditching that guilt, mentality, food guilt, self-sabotage. So I never wrote where it came from. I just wrote calories, protein, calories, protein, calories, protein. And then when I progressed, I started to write where it came from. And now I use an app, but I didn't start there. And I'm also not going to encourage you to start there unless that's your thing, because I want you to build sustainable habits that you feel like you can do long-term to get you lasting results. So that is the plan for this challenge. That's what you can expect. And I'm going to be so far in your face for this whole 5 weeks, this enthusiastic the whole time too. Anyways, team, I don't want to go too crazy in here live videos, because I'm still expecting a massive sign up, so I don't want people to lose the videos and not get information. So I'm going to leave you with that for a couple of days, and as more people jump in on here, I will do another video. But I'm excited to have you here. I'm excited to get your results, get your scan done. The sooner you start, the sooner you get results, the better you do for your team, and